Hey guys, it's Dr. Michelle here. I wanted to give you some tips and tricks and tips on breast health. So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, and really, if you think about it, we do not get any training on our breasts in general. They say, okay, look for lumps and bumps and things, and most of the time you aren't able to determine exactly what you're looking for. When I find something, what do I do? So I'm hoping that this lecture, this quick, informative discussion would be helpful in educating you as to what to look for. So let me share with you my picture here. Share screen. Okay. So here is a picture that obviously is pretty decent. I'm using lemons, but these are the signs of breast cancer that you want to look for. So you're looking for any hardening in the breast tissue. You're looking for any pinching of the skin. You're looking for skin erosion. So just any abnormalities. Every time you get out of the shower, the best thing you could do is kind of put your arms up, put your arms down, and watch your breasts and see if there's any changing, any cleaning of the skin, any weird veins, any temperature difference. So you're looking for redness, any fluid coming out of the nipple. So there shouldn't be any fluid unless you're nursing. Dimpling of the skin, bumps, and veins. So veins can be normal, can be nothing to be harmful. It can't be harmful, but if it's something that's new, that's kind of bulging veins, something that you need to look into. Nipple retraction, if your nipple is pulling in or becoming inverted, and they've never been that way, it's something new, you want to get it checked out. And some asymmetry. So most women have one breast that's bigger than the other, but it shouldn't be completely different after a 2-week period. Any major big differences are things that you want to look into. An orange coloring or invisible bumps. So those are things that you need to look out for. Now I'm going to share with you this lecture that I put together. Okay, go to home. All right, so 4 tips for better breast health. Sorry about this. The 4 tips to better breast health. Number 1, what do you do when you find something? So again, you kind of look for those symptoms that we just went by for those with the lemon. If you do find something, you want to get it checked out. So a lot of people I know have a tendency, oh, they find something, let me just wait, let me do nothing. You want to do something, people. You need to go to the doctor. You need to have somebody look at it. You need to do something. Mammograms are the standard of care. There are pros and cons to them. Obviously, it comes with radiation. Now, if women have really big breasts, then a mammogram is something that would be a better option versus somebody that has dense breasts. So dense breasts, usually you will be told if you have dense breasts. Dense breasts just basically mean that you have smaller breasts. There's not a lot of tissue versus plumbing. If you have dense breasts, then there's studies showing that mammograms are not effective at all. It's like trying to see a separate snowball in a snowstorm. Mammograms aren't helpful when you have dense breasts. You're usually told that you have fibrocystic breasts or you have dense breasts from your doctor. If they are dense, I would not recommend mammograms. Well, a better option would be thermography, which we'll talk about. Thermography is simply using a camera to determine different temperatures of the breast. I don't know if you can see this, but there's different, so these are 2 women here. You look for the same colors on each side and the same temperatures. If they aren't, then it means there's something going on. I don't know whether or not you're seeing this. But thermography with a combination of ultrasound is the best combination for prevention, in my opinion. RUDense.com is a great resource. I recommend, especially if you have dense breasts, to go to it. It was made by a woman that had dense breasts and had a mammogram, and she was told that everything was normal and there was nothing to be concerned about. And she comes to find out that she has stage 4 cancer. Luckily, she survived it, and then now her life mission is educating women on not using mammograms if they have dense breasts. Mainly because you can't see what you need to see with a dense breast. You don't have enough tissue to get up onto that mammogram to determine anything. So the best combination would be thermography and ultrasound. Now, in the state of Charlotte, North Carolina, or the state of North Carolina, you have to have a doctor's note in order to get an ultrasound. You can't get an ultrasound without a mammogram. So unless you use something called herscan.com, the mobile ultrasound unit that travels throughout the country. So if you live in Charlotte, if you live on the East Coast, they come about 3 times a year. West Coasters, I'm not quite exactly sure, but look for a mobile ultrasound unit. You have to pay out of pocket. Insurance does not cover it, but it's the way to go. Okay, got that done. Bottom line, obviously, do something. Symptoms are there for a reason. So when you do find something, if you do have dense breasts, if you have painful breasts, if you have fibrocystic breasts, you need to be able to examine yourself and know exactly where the lumps are. When you do find something, you want to be able to describe it, be able to measure it. Those of you that like to wear underwire bras, it's best to avoid those. Maybe wear it to your function, come home and take it off. Most of the time, try not to wear a bra. You can get away with it. Or wear something that does not have an underwire bra. Your breasts are made out of lymphatic tissue, and if that lymphatic tissue is squeezed or pressed down too much, it's not going to be able to circulate. And when you don't have circulation, then you're going to have more stagnation in that breast tissue, which is going to cause more issues. You want to eat clean, avoid sugar, avoid processed foods, fried foods, eat things that come from nature that don't have a lot of ingredients. Try to stay away from the 2 top inflammatory foods, which is beef and dairy. Women out there or people that use a lot of cosmetics, shampoos, conditioners, makeup, you want to go to ewg.org and check out your makeup. Because some makeup has heavy metals in it. Some makeup has endocrine disrupting substances that can affect your hormones, can be carcinogenic. Especially in America, there's a lot of chemicals that the FDA approves, but a lot of times the FDA approves because they're funded by some political things. It's not a good, just because the FDA approves of it doesn't mean that it's safe. Supportive supplements, if you have any breast tenderness in your body, especially around your cycle, know that pain with your menses and pain in your breasts indicate that you have high inflammation going on. Inflammation is high, you need to lower it by consuming less sugar and alcohol, and by intaking some fish oil, evening primrose oil, sesame oil, wheat germ oil, some sort of oil to help lower and lessen the inflammation. Again, know your breasts, chart your breasts. Very important. If you want to message me, I can send you a link where I can post a very informative flyer that I got from a local lymphatic massage woman that works with a lot of women that have breast issues, and she can teach you a form of massage that's very, very effective. So some tips on eating veggies, sugar, don't eat sugar, grass-fed meats, eat your fiber. I kind of got ahead of myself. You avoid the alcohol, sugar, caffeine. Download the Healthy Living app, which is made by the Environmental Working Group. There you can scan things, and you can scan it in the store and make sure that it's safe before you buy it, like shampoos. Anything that gets absorbed on your skin or gets rubbed into your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream in 20 seconds. So that's pretty crazy. If if it's not safe to eat, you shouldn't put it on your skin. And get your girls going and flowing. Allow them to like live on their own. And some people are like, well, I don't want to go without a bra because then my boobs are going to get saggy. And that's not the case. There's actually ligaments in your breast that will strengthen if you don't wear bras. Now, those of you that are well endowed, you may need some more support than those of us that have smaller boobs. But really, you gotta let them move in with your body, because if they're tied down, then they're gonna not be able to circulate, and you're gonna have a lot more breast issues. I've had a number of patients, women patients, that come and they have some sort of concern about their breasts, and I said, okay, when you get home, take off your bra. Don't wear your bra at home as long as people aren't coming over, right? Go without a bra, and 80% of the cases, clear it up. No more issues. So, boobs are made for moving. Guys, I know you'll like that. I don't know how many guys are listening to this, but some helpful supplements would be some topical iodine. There's 2 cautions to that. One, iodine is it can come from a pretty dirty source. Dirty meaning it comes from the ocean, so it may have some contaminants in it, like heavy metals and pesticides. So you want to make sure it's pure. There's an iodine called glucose iodine, which is more of a pure form. And then if you have any thyroid issues, sometimes iodine can aggravate it. Sometimes it can help it. You want to be a little cautious of the iodine. High antioxidants, make sure you're getting your berries, your vibrant colors, fruits and vegetables. And then liver and bile support. Because your breasts are lymphatic tissue, your lymph actually dumps into your bile. And so if you're not getting enough liver bile support, or you have constipation, then you probably have more breast issues because you have that stagnation. So all your breast circulation will dump into your liver to help detox that area. All your lymph nodes, your armpits, all that fluid from your lymph nodes will dump into your liver, including all your breast tissue, since it's lymphatic tissue, right? So that all dumps into your liver, and if your liver is not working properly, if it's not moving the bile properly, then you're going to have more stagnation, you're going to have more pain, you're going to have more issues, you're going to have more lumps and bumps and trigger points. So sometimes liver bile support is also helpful. Which you can find a naturopath in your area, you can call me, I can help you, and we can get to the bottom of it. So, no. If you have breast issues, do something, not nothing. We did have a lady in our church that recently passed away because she waited too long for the lump that she had found, which is very sad. Know your breasts, get to know them. If you find an area that's of concern, if you touch your breasts and they're really tender, then that means you need to work it out. You need to apply some soft pressure and work that tissue. So if your breast, you picture this as your breast, and in the middle is like a breast, like a bike wheel. In the middle of where the screw goes for the wheel, and the rest is the sprocket. You want to work and apply pressure from the inside out and work the breast tissue out. And so if you find a tender area, then you apply pressure and you continue to kind of massage that area until the tenderness goes away. This will really help because that tenderness is there because there's a blockage. Also, if you're not drinking enough water, that can also play a role in your lymphatic circulation. If you're sitting all day, if you're not getting enough movement, exercise, running, jumping, walking, that movement helps move the breast, which helps move all your lymphatic tissue and your lymph circulation, which obviously will help the situation. So you can review the rest. I think that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to call our office. Visit our website, charlottenaturalwellness.com. If you have any questions, feel free to write in on the bottom. I will try to answer them when I can. I'm not always very good. I'm very busy. Yeah, so that's the tip for today. Please share it with somebody that you know. We're also going to be starting to provide thermography at our office. The first date is at the end of this month. So feel free to visit our website, charlottenaturalwellness.com. for more information. And I hope you have a blessed day.